native of Seminole, Oklahoma, Cleo Hearn spent his early life there. His mother was African American and his father was Seminole Indian. He went to college at Oklahoma State University, but after a year, they canceled the rodeo program, so he left school and was drafted. Following basic training, he was chosen as one of the first 8 African Americans to serve in the Presidential Honor Guard under President John F. Kennedy. After serving in the Army for 2 years, he went back to school and graduated with a business degree. He was the first African American to go to college on a rodeo scholarship. During his years in the Army, Cleo continued to rodeo, even going so far as to take all his buddies with him. He and a bunch of guys from the base would pay a driver and commandeer a bus and travel to the rodeo in Cowtown, New Jersey. Cleo has been a member of the Professional Rodeo Cowboys Association since 1959. When Cleo started competing in rodeo, he faced discrimination because of his color. He persevered until the audience and the other cowboys accepted him because of his extraordinary ability. He was the first African American to win a major stock show tie-down calf roping event, the 1970 National Western in Denver, Colorado. He moved to Texas with his first job as a management trainee for Ford Motor Company. Cleo spent 33 years with Ford and retired as Southwestern Zone Manager. He has traveled all over North America competing in rodeos and taking family vacations. His 4 boys, Harlan, Eldon, Robbie, and Wendell, also went to school on rodeo scholarships and now work for large corporations or public entities while helping to produce the rodeos around the Southwest. Robbie's son, Taylor Hearn, played professional baseball for the Texas Rangers. A personable gentleman with an infectious smile, Cleo has been in numerous commercials for major companies, including Ford, Pepsi, Levi, and Philip Morris. Establishing the Cowboys of Color Rodeo Tour is probably Cleo Hearn's greatest achievement. It is the largest multicultural rodeo tour in the world, and it began when he produced his first black rodeo for 10,000 kids in Harlem, New York in 1971. He enlisted 100 other black cowboys from Texas and Oklahoma to join him, including Bud Bramwell, Rufus Green Sr., Murtis Dykeman, Roy LeBlanc, Marvel Rogers, and others. Closer to his Texas home, Cleo began producing rodeos in Dallas in 1985 as a fundraiser for the African American Museum, Dallas. In 1995, he changed the name from the Texas Black Rodeo to Cowboys of Color Rodeo to be inclusive of other cultures. The rodeo was designed to educate while it entertains and highlights the contributions that Native American, Hispanic, European, and African Americans made to the settling of the Old West, contributions that many history books fail to mention. The Cowboys of Color Rodeo Tour goes through Texas and Oklahoma, serving as a training ground for PRCA athletes, and features over 200 culturally diverse cowboys and cowgirls competing. The rodeo offers traditional competition in bull riding, bareback riding, calf roping, steer wrestling, and ladies barrel racing. Historical facts and cultural entertainment like buffalo soldiers, charros, escaramuchas, and Native American dancers or drummers provide living history between the rodeo events to educate the audience about a heritage they may have never heard. The Cowboys of Color Rodeo Tour brings diverse cultures together to celebrate our collective Western heritage. Among the biggest tour stops is the Cowboys of Color Rodeo at the Fort Worth Stock Show to celebrate Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Cleo enjoys speaking to groups across the country, sharing the Rodeo Cowboys' Western lifestyle and legacy. Among his many awards, Cleo received his star at the Texas Trail of Fame in the Fort Worth Stockyards. He's also a recipient of the Lane Frost Award. Cleo was inducted into the Texas Black Sports Hall of Fame and into the Rodeo Hall of Fame at the National Cowboy Museum in Oklahoma City. Cleo Hearn, Texas Cowboy Hall of Fame honoree.